Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to uninstall OBS plugins, so how to remove OBS plugins in 2026. But first guys, if you want, you can go down on this video in the comment section and click on the first comment that I pinned. This will bring you to my Fiverr, and here you can get a YouTube logo and banner or a modern minimalist YouTube logo and banner for your YouTube channel. But now back to the video. Now, so if you're familiar with the OBS software and you have used plugins in OBS before, so you might be familiar with the plugins. So I will show you how to do it in case you're wondering how to actually remove them. What also might happen is when you start up OBS, there could be a plugin load error, such as this one. So to say the following OBS plugins failed to load. Now in my case, it's one plugin and it's called Scene Notes Doc. And as you can see underneath, it also says, please update or remove these plugins. Now this is probably because I have a newer version of OBS, but the current version of this plugin is outdated. So I'll probably need to update it. Or in this case, I'm just going to show you how to actually remove this plugin because I don't need it anymore. So I did want to talk about this little window because it can show up at times and some people might not really know what this window means. So I thought it was also pretty interesting to mention it in this video. But now, so I'm actually going to go ahead and close OBS here. Now this is going to be an important step. Make sure that OBS is closed for this. So not minimized either. Really just completely exit OBS. So then go ahead and go down to search. Now there's a big chance File Explorer is already here. Otherwise just type File Explorer. Now here, first of all, make sure that you're on your local disk C, probably be on your C drive. Then up here, it should be program files. Now there are going to be some times that it is going to be program files 86. That could be, depending on where you installed OBS and its components. But do keep in mind that in most cases, it is going to be in program files. Then you actually want to go down and search for OBS Studio. Okay, now here is something important I want to mention. Sometimes the uninstaller for a plugin might also be here. An example of that will be Stream Elements. In that case, the uninstaller would be here. Now it could also be the case that it just says uninstall, like above here. Then all you have to do is just double click on it. Now Windows might ask you for permission, so then you click yes. And once you've done that, you will see the actual name of the plugin. So to say, would you like to remove, then the name of the plugin, and then of course you would click yes. So that is in case you can't find it, and it will be right here. But if the installer is here, that is going to be an exception. Keep that in mind. You most of the time want to go up here and simply click on OBS plugins. Click 64-bit. In case you're running an older computer, it might still be 32-bit. Select that in that case, but most of the time we're going to go for 64-bit. As you can see here, we have a list of the OBS plugins. Most of them will be here. So now I'm actually going to go ahead and go down and search for the ones that I wanted to delete. So in my case, it will be Scene Notes Doc. That is the one that I wanted to delete. And so I have it right here. I'm going to select it. Now you might notice that there is two files here with the same name. No matter how many files there are, make sure that any file with the same name as the plugin, so in this case, Scene Notes Doc. So make sure you select all of them. And it also includes, very important, the folders up here. If there's another folder up here that has the same name once again as the plugin, select that one as well and delete that folder as well if it has the same name. I insist upon that because it's very important. Now then, of course, you can go ahead and right click. Here, just simply want to click on delete. Now, sometimes you might need administrator rights to delete them. The Windows will ask you once again for permission. You say yes, but that is not for every plugin. Some might ask that, so just keep that in mind. And as you can see, the files will be removed. And so now if you're sure that you deleted everything here, we can just go ahead and close this. Now, of course, don't also forget to go ahead in your recycle bin. As you can see, mine are still here. So then all you have to do, of course, is simply and just go ahead and close this. Right click, and I'm going to do empty recycle bin so that we make sure that everything is really deleted. And of course, lastly, I will launch OBS up again. And so here we will have OBS. Now you might also notice that there is no error code showing up. For me, it used to show up every time I launched OBS. Now it doesn't because that plugin I just removed. I could have also updated it, but I decided to remove it. And so now you can just go ahead and continue to use OBS, and the plugin in question that you deleted won't be here anymore. I hope this video helped you, of course. If you have still any questions, leave them down below. And in case, please leave a like, would be really nice. Subscribe also would be really nice. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.